It's preparing the live stream.
The
So we're
content.
in now, at least.
Why does this thing keep on not closing? Why is this thing not closing? It's weird. Oh, I should close this. Now live on your channel. Is
All
that
right.
correct? Are we actually live?
It looks like it.
Hey guys, if you're watching us, hi. Yeah,
All right.
one person's watching. Is that correct? Wait, Ellen is watching.
Who's watching?
Alan Armour. Hi, Alan, you are first. And that means SJ, take it
Oh,
away.
yeah. Oh, there he is. Hey, Alan. Since you're the first one to log into this shit show, you win the very first prize. And I will give you a choice between a towel or let's see.
Mother SJ's box of surprises.
You can have the
Ugh.
Unleash extra large t-shirt.
You can't even see it on the screen right now.
I know it's like very delayed. Or a brown Levi tag towel.
What's going
Your
on,
choice.
guys? What's up, M&P?
The delay on this is insane.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let me actually let people know we are online on Twitter as
Yeah, that
well.
doesn't work with the green screen background. Anyways,
Yeah.
you want okay, Alan wants to tell. All right, for fuck's sake. So
Watch the language, bro.
I know. So for those of you who are here now, uh, the reason it took so long is that you need a paid account to live stream. And for this almost 3 years now, we haven't had a paid account. So I went ahead and paid for an account. And then it was trying to get it set up so we could actually do something and do it and get this to go live. So here we are. That's why we're like almost an hour late because we're a professional organization.
What's up, guys?
All right. So, Alan, what I'll need you to do, buddy, is send an email to madenewsnetwork@gmail.com with your mailing address, and I'll get that out to you. All right, let me see here. This delay is killing me.
All right. How do I buy the BM shades? Oof. They're not exactly for purchase now.
These ones. So later, toward the end, I'm going to give away a full set. I have two complete sets left.
Which
One of
color?
them obviously is going to be mine, but the other one, toward the end of this stream, I'll go ahead and give away a full set of them.
These shades? I haven't seen these in a while.
Yeah.
Do you know who has them?
Who has them?
Ow.
Yeah, these were cool. These were fun.
Thanks, Carlos, for the
I
congratulations.
think that's like my best one to date as far as coming up with fan swag, and it seemed to be the most popular. So totally fun and cool. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
She's gonna make me
So-
write that down right now.
Sorry, guys. You know what? It's been a long day for me. Um, SJ's been busy doing his thing. Uh, we're quite rusty doing this live stream on the
Totally.
channel. The last time we did this was probably back when we had like 2,000 subscribers or something,
Mm-hmm.
which was at least a year ago. Um, I haven't even seen this guy's face for a while. Besides the poster I made and it's hanging it on my ceiling. Besides that one.
Right.
So, but how you doing, SJ?
Good, man. It's like I said, it's been a long time since we've chatted with each other. You've been and I just want a round of applause for Peter for the hard work that he's been putting in, especially with some of the other local bands. And I know that we've drifted off of the main goal of Bandmade, still a Bandmade channel, but some of the stuff that Peter's done for this the overall Japanese music community, especially with female bands, has been absolutely amazing and frankly kind of ridiculous with some of the exposure that you've been getting for these smaller bands. Hades and help me out here. Who
Name
are some of
name
the other
two
ones?
more. Name two more.
Oh, two more. Whiskey Dust.
Okay.
Uh, and maybe some Sisega, not so much. You kind of been on the periphery of them. Who's another one that you've been just in the weeds with? Fuck. Help me out. Throw me a bone.
Yeah, guys, help SJ out. Gosh, let's see. There's been so many. Um, oh, I just kind of did this, right? Did you kind of see her face? Sally. I've been
Oh
helping
yeah.
Sally out quite a bit. The Frail, who just announced they have a mini album coming out, actually in a couple of weeks, which is really exciting. So there's quite a few, but I'm always happy to. It's good. It's I think the biggest difference is that when you're like going to the shows, meeting them, talking to them, befriending them, at least on my side, I don't know about their side. Maybe they don't think too highly of me, but you're helping out like friends, people, and it means a lot, and I really enjoy it too. I think the thrill of just supporting these bands and seeing them hit like 1,000 subscribers or their videos hitting 10,000 or whatever it is, like it's very meaningful to me, I think, that grassroots type of live support promotion. So yeah, I'm just happy to do it, man.
No,
Very
totally.
happy.
And you've it's actually parlayed into some paid gigs and you've got some done some photos for them and made a little bit of money off it, but also gotten on their official publication stuff, not just some social media stuff.
Yeah. Gosh, the coolest thing was going to Tower Records and seeing a photo I had taken of Sally. That was really nice. And then oh, who was it? Oh, and then Doll Parts giving me a shout out in their album, which was
Mm,
surprising. I didn't expect that, but that was really cool. And then Alisa asked if she could use some photos I took of one of their shows, one of their live one mans, and it got posted onto Barks magazine, like the online
mhm.
magazine, which was really meaningful to me, almost even more than Tower, just because Barks magazine is so associated with Bandmate to me. From like almost day one, I was looking up like the articles, reading it, translating it, downloading the photos that were on there, and like it's been such a part of my journey. So it was really cool to see like photos posted there. And I was like, wow, that's cool. That's really nice. So yeah.
Now the Barks one, was there a photo credit in the Barks one, or did they just use one of the
Yeah, yeah,
photos?
yeah. There was definitely credit. There was
Oh,
credit.
damn.
So it was really nice.
Cool. That's super legit. Right on.
Yeah, yeah. How about you, man? Like, how's the landscape of the oral landscape of SJ Nick's been?
Dude, I've been super work is always busy for me in the winter time with everything in the holiday season and then
Mm.
summer ramps up for me. So I've been super busy with that. Um, music's like kind of taking a back seat for me. I listen here and there, but I'm not as dialed in as I feel like I want to or should be. I was really hoping for a tour this year to kind of like get my juices flowing again, but obviously we didn't get that. But
Right.
we can wait it out. I think there's a few bands coming this direction soon. We wait and see. And I think I'm about ready for a live show. I know it, and sort of off topic, but anybody who's in the SoCal area coming up in early August, and if you know who Jonathan Fenno is, he's a huge player in the Bandmade fandom. He has an original band that's coming down here to LA to play a show with several other local bands. So keep an eye out on my social media. My Facebook, we'll be posting that up there. And I might do a little blurb on Made News Network, but I'm not going to do any actual coverage of it. Maybe a little post. If you guys want to
Mm.
come out to this show, it's going to be in Carson, California in the first weekend of August. But that's what's going on with me musically and a little bit at work. So before we went live, too, Peter, you were talking about having a couple tickets for an upcoming Bandmade show. Do you want to see if anybody out there is interested in who's going to be local at the time?
Yeah, sure. So I did purchase two tickets for Toyosu Pit, which is next Saturday. It's sold out, but I do have two tickets available. I had planned on going, but just with my upcoming surgery and the planning and cleaning that I have to do, I decided that I would forego these tickets this time around. Um, Possibly opt for a very local close by show just for like an hour or two instead of spending like 5, 6 hours trekking over down there. So, if anybody would like to purchase もしかして、日本に住んでる人がいれば、チケット2枚あります。バンドメインのトイユスピッツ。来週の土曜日のライブ。だから欲しいなら連絡してください。ここ下に、チャットじゃなくて、ポスト、コメント、そうしましたら、連絡します。Yeah, so for those who are interested and would like these tickets, I'll announce it on my Twitter, on Facebook. So just in case anybody is around. But if you know anybody or if you yourself will be here in Japan next week, please let me know and I can get these to you. Unfortunately, due to my financial situation, I can't give these away for free, even though this is a free giveaway that's on SJ side. Mine is um, an exchange
Hmm.
for money. Just because of my surgery, I do need to take care of my finances. So, because of that, I hope you guys do understand. And again, if you are interested and would like a ticket or two, please let me know. And please comment below. Yeah, and we'll make things happen.
Sounds good. All right. So if anybody out there is going to be in Japan, what's the date of that show?
That is July 12th, Saturday, Toyosu Pit.
Oh, okay. So a week from today.
Yes, and then let's see, the capacity, I believe it's 1500.
Hmm.
Uh,
Do you know your
oh, it
entry
says,
numbers? Do you have your entry number?
yeah. Oh, so it says actually approximately 3000. My bad. So 3000 standing. Um, and I am closer to the front than to the back. So 1131 and 1132. Not great, but not bad, especially for a 3000 capacity venue. So 1131, 1132, hit me up
All right.
and we can make things happen if you're interested. Hey, what's up, Rich? Hey, Eddie. Who else? Mark, Eddie. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Thanks
Thanks
for
everybody who's
joining.
joining. All right. So since this is our live stream for 5,000 subs, we're knocking the rust off a little bit here. We're going to do another giveaway. So I'm going to reach into the box and see what I pull out. And most of these giveaways are going to be like a trivia type of situation. So I'll throw out a question. The first person who gets the answer right, type it in the chat. And we're dealing with a wicked delay here, and I don't know why. So
I would see there's usually a delay.
What's that?
There's usually a delay.
This is a bad one. That feels like it's like 30 damn seconds. So let me reach into the box here. I'll find something and we'll do a little quick, simple trivia question. As the live stream goes on, the questions will get harder and the prizes will get better. So let me see what we got.
Do 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 do. Yeah, but 5,000. Thank you guys so much, by the way. We didn't really thank you guys, but it's been really cool. We had 4,000 back on May the 4th be with you. I remember specifically because that's my maid birthday. Is that what you call it? My maid day? My birth maid? I don't know what you call it. So yeah, just 2 months later, we're at 5,000. So that's very awesome. Thank you guys.
All right, so here we go. Our next giveaway is going to be the different single from Amazon JP with the large cover. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully my virtual background isn't screwing it up too much.
Oh, it looks fine.
Okay. All right. And our question for this will be, what Bandmade release has the first live video or the first video of them playing live? What Bandmade release, limited edition version, has the first released live video? And answer. So while we wait for those answers to come
You
in,
mean you mean a live show?
yeah, there is a limited edition release from Bandmade
Right.
that has a disc with, I
One of
believe
their shows.
it's like 3 or 4 songs. It's the first
Ah, that
time that
one.
they
That
released
one.
any type of live footage with a physical CD.
Right. Okay, I know that one.
Alan Armour, no. So, all right. So while we wait for that answer, we'll keep on going on. So, uh, let's see who is going. Peter, what do you have? What show are you going to instead of the Bandmade, just for the convenience of it?
Oh, so there is a show in Shimokitazawa. There is a festival that pops up quite a bit. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Hmm. Metamorph, let's just say Metamorphose Festival. There's tons of bands playing that day. Let me list the names. Mira, Akara, My Little Devil, Mellows, Roman Squall, Emonon, Disconnect Sandrillion, kanji name I can't read, The Number Zero, Ice Hagusa Eyeshadow, Undying Words, and Lumerize.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
that's a lot.
yeah, it's a full-on full-day festival from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. I will not be there for all of it if I do go, but since I'm in pretty good with Undying Words, I can go there, take photos for them, and I can go as a guest. So, and it's like 6 minutes away by bike.
Cool. Right on.
So yeah,
All right.
that's
So it
actually
looks
Shimoki.
like we're
Sorry.
gonna. It looks like this is kind of a bomb, and this is where we used to say we live in an iron bubble of what knowledge is out in the fandom based on what
Can I
we
say?
know. Huh?
Can I say what it is?
Go ahead.
It is brand new made with Order and I forgot what other songs were on it that they played it.
Okay. Am I wrong now? I thought it was the daydreaming single.
Oh, well, there is live footage of Order on that. I love this. Because Brand New Made did come out before, but which live are you talking about?
So the daydreaming single, limited
Uh-huh.
edition version, 3,000 copies of it, has an
Uh-huh.
extra disc with three
Uh-huh.
live songs on it.
Which songs are
With
those?
their actual live. video.
Well, there's live video. I don't know if the sound. Ah. Hmm.
All right. Moving on from that, since there's a discrepancy here, I'll make it easy for you guys. What song was Bandmaid's first video and broke them big? Everybody better know the answer to this, or I'm going to end the live stream.
What's going on, David? It's probably one of the first videos you saw, or the first video you saw.
All right. While we wait for that to catch up. So over the court thrill, there we go. Mark Matthews. All right, Mark, you need to send an email to madenewsnetwork@gmail.com with your address, and I will get this out to you next week. All right. Winner number 2. All right. Anyways, I apologize for the clunkiness of this live stream. This delay is actually killing me. I'm having a hard time dealing with this, but I'm going to stop talking about it. So yeah, there we go. Rhonda, you got the right answer. Kevin, you got the right answer, but there was only one winner, and Mark was first. So is there, what else is coming up here? Let me see here. Bandmates tour. Are you going to, that was the only show you're planning on going to, Peter? You have another one coming up?
That was the only show for the second round.
Okay. Right on. And just a little bit. So I know you posted some photos on Cafe yesterday with Miku out here in LA. She
Yes.
is here for a chat panel for at Anime Expo. And if
Uh,
you've never been to Anime Expo, it is an experience. It's like 110,000 people crammed into the LA Convention Center over 4th of July weekend. They do it every year. It is a massive amount of humanity, and it is also some of the best cosplay you will see anywhere. LA
You've
and New
been
York are probably the two best for that. I've gone a couple of times and even cosplayed back in the day.
as.
My son and I went, he went as Natsu and I went as Mistogan from Fairy Tale.
Oh, I know the anime. I haven't watched it.
Okay. And then him and I did that. And then my wife and daughter wanted to get into it. So all of us did, for a couple years in a row, we did fairy tale characters. My daughter did Wendy and my wife was Urza. So that was fun. Interesting. It's an interesting experience to cosplay, and people come up, you want pictures with you, and just want to uh, enjoy it. And then and again, once you do that stuff, uh, and especially if you make your own costumes or any of your stuff, you start finding out that people put a lot of time, effort, and money into their cosplays.
Their whole lives.
Oh, it absolutely can be. That's how my little prop business started, because I made the weapons for my son and I. And somebody's like, "Hey, where did you get that?" I'm like, "Oh, I made it." "Oh, can you make me something?" And the next thing I know, I've got an entire side business of making high-end wood props for cosplayers. I
But you
moved away from that
stopped.
because
Yeah,
what's that?
you stopped.
I stopped. Like with anything, when it goes from being fun to being a job, then it's well, it's not fun anymore because now it's a job. And my Etsy, I'd get that little cha-ching notice from Etsy something, and it went from excitement to, oh my God, what do I have to make now? So when it became that, I figured it's time to move on and do something else. And if someone really, really wanted something, I could probably still whip it out. But
Whip what
stop it.
out?
Easy. Settle down there, cowboy. Uh, I could
Oh, by
still
the
make something, but I don't. I closed my Etsy shop because it just got to be too much. Because some of those props would take, wow, some of the big ones would take like 40 hours to make. And anybody who really cares, if you go to my Facebook page, SJ Nix, and dig through my photos, I have a whole cosplay album of stuff that I've made in the past. So
Alan
Hmm.
Armour, my cosplaying ended when I retired from police work. So you were
Yeah.
cosplaying the whole time, weren't you?
I actually didn't know you were a cop, Alan. That's cool. Where'd you work?
And by the way, while we wait for Alan's answer, both uh, Miyu of Asterism and Miku posted In-N-Out Burgers, eating In-N-Out Burgers today. So they're both in LA. Asterism will actually be doing some live shows outdoors. I believe like Hollywood Boulevard, Santa Monica Beach. They did that a couple of years ago, and they're doing that again. So you guys can check them out if you're interested. And then Miku, of course, is at the Togen Anki panel, which is July 5th, 2 p.m., 2:15 to 3:35 p.m. So you guys can catch either or both, which would be really cool.
Cool. Yeah, that's if you are out here. What Santa Monica, what was the other one?
Oh, let's see. Here we go. They posted. Day one. Oh, okay, day one, Monday, July 7th. So this is more or less either you're retired or you have a free day. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Venice Beach, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. around Hollywood Highland Station. Day two, there's nothing listed. I'm assuming it's the same for now. Day
They're
three,
playing live?
outdoors. They'll be busking basically
I
on the
was gonna say they're
streets.
busking at
Yeah,
that point. Okay.
yeah.
Wow,
But
that'll
yeah,
be
so it
interesting.
does seem like Venice Beach and then Hollywood. Those are the two locations so far. Yeah, so the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th is pretty cool. Like it's very different catching these three live in person. It does wonders to your to your soul.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Right. See, I was gonna take Monday off because I've got some just time floating around that I need to burn. Maybe I'll swing out to one of those.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Santa Monica in the daytime, and I sure shit don't want to go to Hollywood and Highland at night. So
Because
that's
then you're back on the job.
um yeah, both it's yeah, it's just a pain to get to both places, and Hollywood in the evening is its own special kind of thing, even on a Monday night. Uh, but maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll get motivated and head on out and see. Maybe I'll take my wife for fish and chips in Santa Monica for lunch on Monday, and then
Oh, that sounds so
wander on over
good.
to Astrid.
Hmm.
Who knows? All right, guys. See what else we got in the prize pack here. Peter, do you have an easy trivia question for these individuals?
An easy one. Okay, this is pretty easy. We'll see how the delay works. But what's the name of the other band that Konami and Akane performed
Hmm,
with at the same time as Bandmate in the early years?
that's a good one. And the prize for that is the bandmade scarf. It's the black scarf with the bow on it. It's actually quite long and heavy. It's actually very nice. So for the scarf.
Hey Brian, what's up? Roger Chance hates trivia questions. Trivial questions. Not trivia questions, trivial questions. Dude, Alan, stop talking. We'll give it to Bandmate Fan Atlanta. Something about cheese. I like the name of that band better.
All right.
Something
So,
about cheese sounds good.
all right.
Mocho to cheese.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Alan, I'll give you this one, but you're tapped out, buddy. And I will also pull something out and I'll give it to you just for the laughs, ATL, for something about cheese. You'll get a consolation prize. Let me see what I got.
Make it something about cheese. Uh,
You know what I'll do? I'll give you because Curtis Robles offered up a couple of sets of his custom bandmade coins. So I will give you one of Curtis's coin sets. I just have to get it from him. But here's two of the ones he made. This is the Japanese one, and this is the Mexico tour one. So I will get you those ATL. So ATL, you need to send your address to madenewsnetwork@gmail.com, and I will get those out to you. All right. So what I'll do is I'll just put your name on my set. That reminds me that you get it.
Miyazaki, August 2nd. Sorry, I didn't see this. Ichichu. Ichichu, from Miyazaki. There is somebody named Bill, who is going to the Kumamoto show. Um, yes, but nobody, at least nobody that has commented so far in the chat room. So yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, I did take a look at the new newsletter that was just sent out to Omeshu Sama's.
Hmm.
And Kanami wrote, and she said that their EP is just about finished with production. So that being the case, timeline, this is what, July, August, and they will have time after this. So I'm thinking September, end of September, maybe October, but we'll see.
All right. So that's going to be I haven't said how many songs. I think we haven't, but we have a pretty good idea what a lot of them going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be
A lot of
um,
anime songs.
right. Yeah, all of these ones that we've gotten recently that don't exist anywhere else. So we'll see. I'm like, well, this isn't a trivia question. This is just throwing this out to the chat. Uh, are you guys overall happy with this? I wouldn't call it a direction, but they've been flooded with anime songs in the
It's
last
kind of
couple of years.
it's kind of a direction. I think we can use that word.
So I certainly don't have a problem with it. It's different. They're just overall they've kind of drifted away from what made them big, but that's more of an evolution than it is anything else. I think um,
Hmm.
the although it's not an anime song, they made an anime video for Unleash. Unleash is still one of my favorite songs. I love the way that the the song moves, and the video is just absolutely killer. I completely love that video. That could be its own anime. I would watch that for damn sure.
Hmm. Here's a question for you, SJ. If you could cosplay as any maid, who would you choose
For fuck's sake.
and why?
Mm. Um, Probably Misa, and it's a two-prong answer. One, I think we all know that Misa's my favorite, and two, it's a hell of a lot easier to wear something that looks like a trench coat than a frilly skirt with a big bow on my head. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
So good. I would do the same, but I would wear Misa's hair old school style with the fringe. I'd probably rock the Conqueror era outfit with the shoulders. I love those.
Okay, fair enough. Um, so man, I'm floundering here a little bit. Let's do let's do another giveaway. We're not going to run this too much longer. I'm going to do two more giveaways. Oh, for those who are just now joining in and have been here for a little bit, the final thing I'm going to give away today is going to be a full set of the glasses. So
Oh, for those who wanted the glasses, a full set will now be available to. What's the question?
nice here. All right, yeah, these bad boys. So the only thing I request is that if you're going to answer the question. And I'm going to make you guys work for these. I'll make sure the questions are a little bit harder. But if you already have a set, uh, please leave it for someone who doesn't have those. Uh, this is I only have two sets left. One I'm obviously keeping for myself. And then those are going to be the last ones that I will ever give away. Uh, and for those who don't know, let's see on the arms. So these were for the House of Blues show for the 10th anniversary, and on the arms, one side it has the Anaheim House of Blues date,
Oh, was it
and on the other
10th?
side it says 10th
Yeah.
anniversary tour. So, and it's all five colors. And if you haven't seen the video for it, I would imagine most people here have seen the video for it. You can go to YouTube and just Google uh, Anaheim House of Blues, and you'll see them put it on. And that was a pretty amazing feeling. Peter handed the glasses up to would you hand to Akane, right?
Akane,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, during homage night time,
And why was it that I handed it to her and not you?
because my wife and daughter came to their very first bandmate show, and we were up in a VIP box, thanks to Mike Barber. So I opted out of my rail spot to be with my wife and daughter for their first bandmate show, which was amazing in and of itself. Uh, totally worth it. And Peter, because he handed her those glasses, Connie handed him a used stick from that show. Not gonna lie, that was like, ooh,
You
that
know
stung
what?
a little.
I offered it to you right there and then, like right there. And you said, "No, you." I
You
said,
you
all right."
absolutely you 100% did. You 100% did offer me that used stick, but you earned it. So I'm totally fine with it. I was good with that, and that was the earliest Dawn Patrol for a bandmate show. That one, I think the first people for Anaheim was at like two something in the morning.
Three something actually.
Three. Okay, I knew it was
But
freaking early because
yeah,
we
I
got there
hated that.
before six, and there was already like 10 people. We brought donuts and coffee, and
Yeah, I hated that. That was terrible. Let's see. Ah, the memories. Yes. So it was
looking for
the
that.
Vincent 5B. Um, yeah. No, what is it? The raccoon on the signature ones? What does she have on there?
Well, now it's a bow on the back.
Oh, is it? They
It's the
changed it.
lightning bow. Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, wait. Let me see. I have those too. What is that? It was a cat, not a raccoon.
Yeah, Rhonda, you guys were there freaking early.
That's right. That's right.
I know a
Been
few
there.
things, not many things, but I do know that.
Yeah.
So that was
So I do have a question for you also. Have you been practicing your guitar on your PRS?
no, life has just been too busy for me. All three of those just hang out in the closet, man. But my wife already knows that when I retire and we get either my man cave or our little bar slash music room, all that stuff's going in cases for display. Uh, so I'm looking forward to that. Got a few more years before I can make that happen. But I kind of want to go back. Let's go over Anaheim show, just kind of start to finish a little bit and recap that because that was a really good time. Uh, Leading up to that, though, when I went to the Portland show, where Dawn Patrolling were hanging out front, and this random ass dude just comes up, says, "Hey, I'm sick. I can't go to the show tonight. Make sure this gets to somebody good."
That's
Gives me a
right.
VIP ticket, um, and for whatever reason, he gave me his merch money, and it was like a couple of $100 just cash. Here you go. Here's a couple of $100
Yeah.
cash, and I was blown away by that. So what I promised was I would use his money, and I figured out where he lived, and then I sent him a little prize box. I never heard back from him, but I gave him a bunch of bandmade merch for doing something so cool. But I bought some merch in Portland, and then did a giveaway in Spokane, because that was the next night. And then for Anaheim, since we went so big, we went out and I bought donuts and coffee for all the Dawn Patrollers, and then we had a pizza party in the afternoon.
Yeah, the pizza was good.
It was needed to. Then that just the Anaheim House of Blues sucks because you're in full sun all day long. There's no place to hide really because of the way the venue is set up. But
Unless you're in
yeah,
the parking lot, the
I don't
garage.
remember that dude's name, but it was super cool that he did that, and we wanted to give back to the community, and it worked out really well. And then the show itself was just fantastic. You were like right there on the rail. So Ed Hunt was number 14 at 4:15 a.m. Yeah, that was nuts, man. That I'm wondering what the next one's going to look like. Has the insanity settled down a little bit, and people aren't going to be there at midnight? The joke was, has Dawn Patrol turned into midnight morons, or are we going to find something a little more normal where people are showing up at pre-dawn hours, but not like midnight? I don't know. We'll wait and see. If we get when they come back to LA, though, I've definitely got at least one more Dawn Patrol in me, so we'll see. Those are always fun times. If you've never gone to a Dawn Patrol and been in line first thing in the morning, that's an experience in itself. It's like being a deadhead or a parrot head. You just freaking hang out all day, and it's a blast.
Definitely takes its toll. But just looking at Ed Hunt's name just reminds me of his recording of me at my excitement of Rine.
Oh, well, that's like you and I at Belasco when we hear the intro to Warning. We both lost our shit completely.
So at least at the Belasco, I had SJ next to me, so we were kind of together in it. The fact that he was up with his wife and daughter, and I was there by myself, and Ed is recording as Renee starts playing, and all I hear is this like way overly enthusiastic. It's not a squeal, but it's not pleasant sounding to my ears, and I don't think to anybody's. Oh, thanks, Phil. What's going on, man?
the Yeah, for when Rene started, my wife wanted to go to the restroom, so I walked her over to the restroom because she's partially blind for a medical reason. So I walked her over there, and it started,
Hmm.
and I'm like singing in the aisles while she's in there, and one of the ushers were like, "You can't stand here. I'm so sorry. This is my favorite band." And she looked at me like she laughed, a little young black girl, and she's like, "You still can't stand here." I'm like, "Okay, I'll move over here." I'm smiling like a complete idiot because that was the first time I heard that song live, and that was one of the it wasn't the first, but one of the few times they've played it outside of Japan, if I remember. That was kind of special.
Hmm. Yeah, see, I don't know like what was and wasn't played necessarily outside of Japan since I've mostly heard them here.
Sure.
So I couldn't say either way. But I mean, it's anytime you hear Rene, it's special. Anywhere, anytime, any place.
Right, 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 right.
Warning as well. I mean, yeah. So I mean, like it's just there are certain songs that just trigger you, like in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, those are good songs to be triggered by. Oh man.
Hang on a second here. Okay. Um, all right, so let's do another quick giveaway here. Let's see what we got. All right.
Oh wait, did we give away the sunglasses? I don't even
No,
remember.
that's last. We haven't gotten that far yet.
I was like, wait, did I miss something?
Mm. All right. So this one is going to be the Unleash limited edition box set with the full EP as well as a second disc Blu-ray with uh, Unleash and From Now On music video, and then the instrumental version of Unleash and the instrumental version of Sense. And sticking with the theme of Unleash here, what song from this album has a video recorded at a rock quarry? And go.
Which was
What
recently
song?
used again.
What's up?
The location was recently used again by a local band called Crimson Spider Lily.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take your
Yeah.
word for that one. All right. What song from the Unleash album, the video was recorded at a rock quarry?
Alan, easy. Okay, Mr. Retired from cosplaying.
J
What's
Music
up,
Fan
Chitwood?
with influencer.
What's up, Ronnie?
J Music Fan.
Yeah, Rodney.
All right, J Music Fan, congratulations. You got the answer right with influencer. And what I, yeah, that, yes, MMP. So, J Music Fan, send your mailing address to made news network at gmail.com and I will get this out to you next week. I think so far, most of these people are domestic. I'm hoping the
Yeah.
international people kill me with shipping, but it comes with the territory. So if you are international, I have no problem paying it for you, but I love you a little bit more if you're domestic. All right. So as long as we're chatting about this, so
Hey, what's up,
Peter,
Sembor?
hey, what's up, dude? You're late, but then so
What
are we, so I can't be too mad at you. Uh,
was you gonna say?
uh, so my question to you, out of all the shows that you've been to,
Uh-huh.
fan made shows, not
Uh-huh.
talking smaller locals, what has been your favorite show and why? Big question.
I mean, there's favorite shows for different reasons, right?
Yeah, you got to pick one, buddy.
Well, I'll just choose one now, but I will kind of give the disclaimer that it's not necessarily like my favorite. It's the one that I can just remember off the top of my head right now.
Mhm.
Mm. Well, the Belasco is very special. I've mentioned this previously, I think in other like celebratory videos we've had. Um, just because it was my first time meeting you guys, that was a pretty cool thing. So that was the first Dawn Patrol that I'd been to, downtown LA. Seeing you, Chester, Sember was there, uh, Joseph was there, a handful of people. And it was the first time I had stepped out of my bubble in Japan. And so it was weird. The experience was really cool seeing you guys, interacting, kind of feeling like we knew each other for a while. And then it was more comfortable than not, you know?
Mhm.
And then it was a weird experience too, because then I had people coming up to be like, "Hey, are you Peter? Hey, are you Peter?" Just because over the years, because this is before we started MNN, just over the years, I had, done different like fan uh graphic designs to give to the maids and whatnot,
Right.
birthdays and everything else. Um, so yeah, that was really special in that respect, just between the fans. I hadn't had that kind of experience.
Mhm.
Generally in Japan, I knew a few fans, but it was more or less kind of standing there, quietly lining up according to my number. Whereas Dawn Patrol, it was like get there early, get to the rail, and then, I mean, like having again, it was awesome having you there on my side. Um, and really just like losing it and having somebody to lose it with together is that's a special thing, I think. I don't think you can like necessarily do that with everyone. Even if you're fans, there's certain people you just kind of like they match your wild.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
I feel like you were like, "Hey, you can keep up," and I was like, "Hey, he can keep up."
It's definitely the energy is a feedback loop for sure.
Um, and if the songs that we had, right? We had Warning that night. I think Hibana, was it played that night, or was that in House of
No,
Blues?
Hibana was, yeah, it was, that was Velasco.
Yeah. And then just, yeah, I mean, the whole experience was just a blast. Misa's birthday, the
Mhm.
towels, the banner. It was really special. I mean, that was the first time we went all out in that respect.
Yeah.
So, the whole package was amazing, I think. Um, aside from like physically nearly collapsing during the day because I was so exhausted from like jet lag and like lack of sleep and all that stuff. So, yeah, good
All
times.
right. Yeah, those wear you out, man. It's like I remember this by far what wasn't my favorite show, but it was a good one, was lining up for the last Rock Stars. And
Right, right. Rich,
just
yeah.
yeah, Hoagie, I lucked out. We met these two little Thai girls, and they were animals. They got the rail on Misa's side, and and they let us stand on the rail for that show. But this is like, and we'll never get this experience again because the last Rockstar stage was so huge. Akane's drum kit was right there,
Oh,
basically
right,
at the
right, right,
front of the
right.
stage, and we were like 8 feet, maybe 10 feet from Akane for that set, which was freaking awesome in of itself. But when that ended, I went over to like the side and was like falling asleep because it had been such a long day. And security checked on me like 3 times to make sure I wasn't dead. But man, as far as favorite show, uh, Brian hit some really good points, man. Dallas in 2022 and being part of the behind the scenes video for that tour is pretty
Hmm.
freaking special.
You guys
Um,
tried so hard to make me go, and I wanted to.
yeah, man. They interviewed all the Flappy Pigeon people, which was cool. And
They were girls, Alan.
yeah, that was a good one. Belasco is absolute. That Belasco was amazing for sure. I kind of have fond memories, even though it had its own set of warts. Was J-Pop Summit. It was the first time I got to see them,
Right.
and all the other activities, getting a picture with them, and all the other nonsense that came with it, giving them the pens I made, and then jump starting their van. And, just it was a really cool, interesting weekend.
Back in that time, there was a meet and jumpstart van.
Yeah, wow. I mean, all of that stuff was just some random garbage, and I do regret kind
And
of
you caught Akane when she
that.
was
Yeah,
tripping.
yeah, that's true. So those who don't know that story, that's where I debuted my Misa shirt. And when I was first for the meet and greet photo, and I walked in, and Miku freaked out when she saw my shirt. And all the girls laughed, and Misa blushed. And then Akane comes over and grabs me and makes me stand next to Misa for the picture. But in doing so, she tripped over the background, and I grabbed her and caught her because she was going to fall. Um, and her freaking arms are like tiny. Her like biceps are like my wrist. Is such a she felt frail, but there's nothing frail about the gorilla. Um, that's a cool story. Yeah, all of those little things that happened with the J-pop summit was just it was pretty damn cool. But I got lots of good stories. I love our stories. I mean, I wouldn't trade this stuff for anything. Yeah, Miku posted that she was at In and Out, and if you've never been to LA and haven't had In and Out, you have to have In and Out if you come to LA. And I don't want to hear about this bullshit that you guys in the Midwest like your other stupid burger joint. In and Out is the best. Period.
You guys want to be with Five Guys? Go be with Five Guys.
No, no. Five Guys is try hard In and Out. I'll die
You
on
know,
that
I,
hill.
I wasn't that big of a fan of In-N-Out while I was living in LA. I would eat it when people would eat it, but it was like, okay, it's a different burger. And then there was one day when I was living in Korea, like it just all of a sudden, just randomly, like, oh my God, I kind of want to have In-N-Out, and I'm not sure why. And then when I went back and I fulfilled that craving, I was like, oh, there's something about it that just hits the spot. That particular flavor, that toast and that roast and uh that sauce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It just, yeah.
So In and Out's um the one chink in their armor is their French fries, but the trick with their French fries, you eat them the absolute second you get them, they die very, very fast. But if you get them fresh out of the fryer and then you plow into them, they're amazing. But yeah, if you drive home with them, by the time you get home, they lose their crispness. But a double animal style is untouchable. Bite me.
Uh, let's not talk about food right now.
All right. So we are going to do our last little giveaway here. And for those who are just getting here, full set of the band-made glasses. These are going to be
I only see four.
what's that?
I only see four.
So the full
Okay,
5 set
five are
of the
confirmed.
glasses. Uh, the question will be a little on the harder side, and if we have to do multiple questions, we will. I'm going to make you guys earn these. All I ask is that if you already have these, please don't jump in. Uh,
And no
don't,
resale.
right? Yeah, don't say. I've never seen our stuff for sale anywhere, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually happened. Uh,
I've had stuff that I've made like Redbubble.
yeah. That's always been a big argument in cafe about what is and isn't bootleg. I don't know why that's an argument, because if it's not official, it's bootleg. It's just stupid otherwise. Uh,
Like there
Especially if it's
was,
their images that you're putting on shirts and selling it. Our fan merch is just what it is. It's stuff that we just give away. We crowdfund for it.
yeah.
Nobody's making any money on it. It's just to increase the fandom. But if you're making money off somebody in India and China is making money off a red bubble, just buy it, save your money and buy an official shirt.
I mean, the that one image of the maids in front of the American flag that I made, it was like a ready or not, here they come or here we come or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I had to like complain and say, take this down. This is my image. And then it was on eBay and like just God, I don't know. It's probably still somewhere. I got tired and stopped, but
Yeah. You were a machine there for a while, and then you had the stuff that you did with God, I'm drawing a blank. Dragon Force dude,
Herman Lee.
Herman Lee. For some reason, Peter Lim kept coming to my mind. I'm like, no, that's the guy.
The stuff that I did with Peter Lim. Every now and then I like to work with Peter Lim. He's a bit tough. He's a bit, curmudgeon-y at times, so.
All right. So, giveaway for the glasses. I need a really good, hard question here. Let's see here.
I have a pretty hard one.
Okay, go ahead.
It's pretty damn hard though. And I need to actually confirm this because it's been so long.
Okay. Then I got this one.
Yes,
So,
okay. Yeah.
after Brand New Made, they released a 3-song EP. Name all 3 songs on the EP for the sunglasses. And you don't need to, your spelling doesn't need to be perfect. Just you need to know you just need to know what the songs are. All 3 of them.
Oh my gosh, it's been so while. I can't like bring the titles to mind. Besides that one. Why can't I bring it to mind?
Yeah. One's easy. One is the title and of the EP, and then the third one is the one that might get people.
They're
But
all
we'll
amazing
see.
songs. YOLO, smile, screaming. Ah,
Man, you guys are so far off the reservation, like years off the reservation.
YOLO, unfair
Yeah,
game,
the
matchless
question
stone.
is, after Brand New Made, they released a 3-song EP. Name all 3 songs from that EP. I know you know, Alan. Paul 247. Good job. Uh, it's a Love, Passion, Matador, Summer Drive, and Thrill. Very, very good. So, Paul 2472, you need to send an email to madenewsnetwork@gmail.com, and I will get your full set of Bandmade 10th anniversary sunglasses out to you later next week. So let's see here. Paul, where are you guys coming up with the YOLO stuff? Said you guys are off by a few years. Let's see, Paul. All right. All right. So just a reminder, everybody who won something today, with the exception of Alan, because you put it in chat, send an email to madenewsnetwork@gmail.com
Yeah. Check the
with your
chat. Check the
shipping
chat.
address, and I will get it out to you.
Check the chat. Check bandmate fan Atlanta.
Did I really say brand new made and not made in Japan, Peter? Did I really
That
do
that
that?
that's what I thought I heard.
For fuck's sake. I'm retarded. God damn. I don't like me sometimes.
Hold on a second. They're all amazing songs.
Perfect. Just you need to know what you're.
Let's see.
They released a 3-song EP. Name all 3 songs on the EP. After Brand New Made.
Yeah, after brand
God
new
damn
made.
it. So I did say after Brand New Made. All right.
Let's do that again,
Yeah,
guys.
we're
Sorry
gonna
to
do that again. Oh my
everybody.
God. I hate myself. I'm making fun of you guys for being wrong, and here I am. I can't speak English. So, Paul, I'm gonna send you something, but I'm not gonna send you the glasses. I'm sorry. Not fair to everybody. Paul, do you want a towel or do you want a poster? So, Paul, you want a
Uh,
towel or a poster?
I'm just amused.
I just can't. So, what was your hard question, Peter?
Uh, can you name the band that Misa was in when she was at Tokyo School of Music?
All right, to answer Paul's question, you have a choice. It's either the Kagami 10th anniversary tour poster or one that's a little more rare. It's the start over with the red and blue kind of stylized checker background. Uh, so you can either have the Kagami 10th anniversary or the start over uh, large, and it's a large poster. It's a big one.
So once again, what was the name of the band that Misa was in before Bandmade when she was at Tokyo School of Music, TSM? No, not Pulse. Nope, not Prototype. It was more of a grunge style band.
I don't
I'm
even know
sure,
that
I'm
one.
sure, I'm sure you guys are looking it up though.
Yeah, you got.
Ah, okay. Kai, Hurtist. Hurtist. That is the name of the band. But I believe Kai is not domestic.
It is what it is. So are we giving it to Kai?
Oh, he said Prototype or Hurtist, huh? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Kai.
Okay. All right, Kai, you win the glasses, buddy. So uh if you're international, it is what it is. I said I would do it. So, but what you need to do in order to get your glasses, you need to send an email to madenewsnetwork@gmail.com with your shipping address, and these will go out early next week. And
Kai
hopefully
says
you're
I
not in
cheated though.
Antarctica.
Because you looked online? Yeah, that's what people do.
Oh, are you? So he's owning up to cheating, or you guys are killing me.
Do we want to let him have that or
Well, if we don't put a timer on this right when it happens, and because of the delay, that helicopter's landing on my roof. If we don't put a timer on it, then we can't. No, I'll let it go. Uh, Kai gets it. Well, he's even if he did cheat, he's the fastest cheater, so it is what it is.
so I did say when she was at the Tokyo School of Music, not when she was in high school. Anywho, yeah.
Where's Uncle Yoshi? Hold on. Someone said Uncle Yoshi.
No, he said prototype, which wasn't it.
Oh, okay. Well, Kai, where are you? What country are you in? I'm just curious what this is going to cost me.
Northern Europe, I believe.
All right. All right.
Norwegian.
So, if you ain't first, you're last. That's kind of true. So, I think that's kind of it today. This is kind of be a very loose and very unprofessional late starting live stream with a bunch of hemming and hawing and giving away some stuff and fucking up trivia questions. Uh, but we do
Oh, you're in
appreciate.
the USA? Oh, you're a different Kai then. I'm thinking of a
Oh,
different Kai.
perfect. Love
Good.
it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah. So if you guys want
Okay.
something, send me that email to maidnewsnetwork@gmail.com. And we'll start wrapping this up. Peter, is there anything that you want to say to
Uh,
our legion of fans?
our Legion, our 5,000. I'm sure not all 5,000 watch, that's how it goes. Subscribers come and go, but I'm happy that they subscribed. I just appreciate everyone who has been keeping up with me with the introduction and the interaction of different smaller bands. I know that there is, uh, I hope, a small section of bandmate fans who can be a bit overzealous in the protection of the maids and wanting to only prop them up. And so I'm very grateful for those who understand that everyone can win, And I don't mean this as in like Little League, everyone gets a trophy, but there's enough bands, enough fans, and there's enough um, opportunity for everyone. And I feel like these smaller bands don't get the kind of opportunities that Bandmate has had and has. So thank you for understanding about that. I definitely do intend to continue promoting the smaller bands. So, and thanks for just yeah, commenting, liking, sharing the shorts. So that's one of the things that I realize kids these days are really into is watching like short clips
Mhm.
of things. And yeah, so I'll continue trying to post more material, more amazing musicians, bandmate and otherwise. And just thank you so much. I will be, hey, thank you, Alan, so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you guys. I will be on the down low. My surgery is planned for July 24th. Um, Still trying to figure stuff out. It's really tough. Um, so I don't know how much I'll be able to do while I'm in a very bedridden state, and my foot is healing. So there will be like surgery. It will be invasive. They will go and put in metal. I'm gonna be more metal than ever, literally. Um, and I think when it's uh, pedal to the metal, it's gonna be metal to the pedal on my bike.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll always want to do more stuff. I don't know if I can, but yeah, I'll definitely do what I can, guys. Thank you so much. And even though SJ and oh, thank you, Paul, so much. Wow, thank you, guys. Um, as much as I have not seen SJ in a while, it is always nice to catch up and chat. And I appreciate him very much. He's got a great heart. He's done so much.
Mhm.
Um, and now I'm grossed out. But I appreciate everything he does for the community, for his family, for me, and that means a lot. So, yeah, I just, I'm grateful. I'm a grateful person, even though I'm in pain, and even though um, things aren't always perfect. I'm grateful. So, thank you guys so much.
Right. Oh, two things before we go. For those who came late, Peter has 2 tickets for Bandmade for next Saturday in Tokyo. You will need to obviously be in country there, and but he needs face value on those. So what is that? What's the cost of that ish?
So it is 7,000 yen. Pop, there's 2 tickets, 1131, 1132 at Toyosu Pit, which is their first show for their second round for this tour. Um, yeah. So if you do and you are able to be in country, then I can get these to you. So please comment below. And yeah, I'll also be posting elsewhere, but yeah.
Okay, cool. There. So if you guys are going to be around and want a couple of tickets for about middle entry, a little bit of money will get you in the door if you wanted to go and you're in town. And I'm going to close this out. Oh, damn. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you, MMP.
I'm going to close this out right now with one flash giveaway. This is whoever's fastest on the keyboard. It is for a Kagami. I think it's a 2022 Kagami uh, t-shirt, extra large. And the first person to type Poe with 3 exclamation points in the chat. Go, go, go.
Thank you guys so
And when
much.
I see
Appreciate
that, I'm
it.
going to end the live stream. So thank you all for all the support, everything you guys have done for us. We're super appreciative of it and humbled, to be perfectly honest with you. And keep an eye out for us. And as soon as I see that answer, we're going to be out of here. So thank you so much for Maiden
Paul.
Network. Paul, you've already won. Bandmate ATL, you've already won.
Alan, you've already won. All you winners. Uh,
What's pie? Kai, you've already won. There's
what is
a
Poe exclamation comma comma? Who are you? Oh my God.
the winner. The
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 winner
one who
has no
hasn't
name.
won and posted it doesn't have a name. It's just a blue icon.
We don't know how to do that. Hey, Ghost.
Who are you? Okay. All right. If you haven't, this is only for people who haven't won anything. I would give it to the guy who doesn't have a name, but I don't know how to give it to the guy who doesn't have a name. This is for everybody who has not won. Type in Misa, Misa, Misa. Go.
Exclamation?
Yeah. No.
Oh, just Misa, Misa, Misa. No exclamation. Oh, hello from the UK. Do we just give it to him? This is so confusing. It is you. What's your name? I'm the guy without a name. Well, guy
No
without a
shit.
name. What's your name?
Okay. Uncle Yoshi, you get the shirt. And Mr. No Name, I'll give you something else.
Uncle Yoshi, you can give it away on your channel. Let's just pass it around. Pass it around.
Mr. No Name, I will give you this. This is pretty awesome. I almost kept this one because it's one of my favorite videos. You're going to get the extra large Unleash t-shirt.
Higher,
So, but
higher, higher,
I need to know
higher,
what your name is. I need to know
higher,
what your name
higher,
is. And then
higher.
you need to send an email to madenewsnetwork@gmail.com. Just type your name in chat.
Okay, so Richard, yes. MadeNewsNetwork@gmail.com. Send your info. He's just walking away. Oh,
I
look at
walked away
this
because I ran
guy.
out of paper.
Look at this guy.
Okay. All right, Richard, I need you to send me your address, madenewsnetwork.com. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. That was a lot of stuff that we gave away. Super love you guys for supporting us. And with that, we are going to say from Peter and from SJ, thank you so much for watching Made News Network, and we will see you next time.
We'll see you
Thanks,
again
everyone.
somewhere.
Zoom meeting.